what is the direction that you guys would like to see this next gen car go competitively?
Yeah, I agree with the fans. So you look at small body work, right? We didn't have that many races. But you take Martinsville, for instance, and the thing that caught my eye, and you heard this from BJ, even like good race car driver, right? But he's a lap down, and he's able to hold off the leader, I think, for 50 laps, right? Just kind of shifting and getting off the gas, and that's a problem for us. So if you got a good car and you're out there and you're able to pass guys, you should be able to do that. And so we looked at what's happening at short tracks. You look at the brakes on the road courses; they're so good. So this car is different for sure, but it presents some challenges on both short tracks and road courses. So we're looking at a lot of things around the aero, certainly looking at some things around the tires, but that's going to be our big focus in the off season is both road courses and short tracks for sure.
Well, there's been a big project Hendrick Motorsports is kind of developing, but also the Garage 56 going to Le Mans next year. And in some of the meetings, we've heard that there are some aero benefits from the G56 car that we might try to implement on our cars.
Yep.
What sort of direction are we trying to go with the aero gains and losses from that car to our car?
Yeah, I think, a lot of it's going to be around the underbody of the car. So, for Le Mans, we've got to take a ton of weight out of that car, and we got to look at some different things, still be safe. But there's a lot of things we've looked at in the wind tunnel that we found on that car that I think we can try for, fairly inexpensive way to go about it, particularly on the short track. So you'll see us most likely go test something up in Richmond. I appreciate you volunteering to go up there with us and make that happen. So, but I think there's going to be some good things, at least, from what we've seen already, wind tunnel and a lot of the sim data, it looks really good in terms of getting rid of some of the challenges as we've seen, particularly on the short tracks. And then, ultimately we got to look at shifting, and do we want to eliminate that? How can we work with the engine builders to improve upon that also?